So I'd like Chayuwansi and Mrs. Bandani auntie to be there near my dad's table. And first, I would like to call Pankrivo and Ashima Priya to get their awards. Okay, the next to get the award is Priyanka Sinha. Next is Rakshita Rodlekar. I was dancing away over there when she was doing her Gumru dance. Rakshita. Okay, Rakshita, you stay there because next is Rujita Rodlekar. And Rujita did the final dance. Next is, I can say that I was anyway as good as him when I was 8 years old. That's Shiva Srivastava. And then our own Shikhar Mohan, who, when he plays cricket, he dies for everything. Even when he's bowling, he dies. And then we have Saurabh Sinha, who is probably the cleverest son of the cleverest dad in our family. So Saurabh Sinha, son of Ashok Sinha and Chavi Sinha. And finally, we have our own Haritik Roshan, as he spells his name with an H, so I don't know why he does that. But he's Ashish Priya did the breakdance of Hritik Roshan. He's got his full song now. Okay, I just want to announce, because children will be bored with mine and Uncle's item and in the speeches. So for children, young boys and young girls, we've got the magic show on now. So if the if the children would like to go to that, please do it now while we're setting up. The magician is ready to do the show.
जब दिन ढल जाए सांझ की दुल्हन बदन चुराए चुपके से आए मेरे ख्यालों के आंगन में कोई सपनों के दीप जलाए कहीं दूर जब दिन ढल जाए सांझ की दुल्हन बदन चुराए चुपके से आए अभी यूं ही जब हुई वो चल सांसें घर आई बैठे बैठे जब यूं ही आई कभी यूं ही जब हुई वो चल सांसें घर आई बैठे बैठे जब यूं ही आई कभी मचल के प्यार से चल के छू कर मुझे पर नजर न आए कहीं दूर जब दिन ढल जाए सांझ की दुल्हन बदन चुराए चुपके से आए
even more impressive was the fact that he managed to keep it a secret from me and Vinita for at least 5 hours. This is at least 4 hours, 55 seconds longer than he had ever managed before. I mean, he waited till we arrived from Scotland. As the fate would have it, we were coming to Birmingham that day. And also, as usual, it was a Thursday, which is an auspicious and special day in our family. This is a weekday when my mum carries out her religious fast. And most of the important events in our family have happened on a Thursday. So, as I read the letter when my dad gave it to me, I couldn't hold back my tears. And as I knew how much this would mean to my dad and our family. I think my first thoughts were of my deceased grandparents, my Baba, Dada and Nana, who would have been so proud. I could imagine their reaction from that shown by my Nani. She's my only surviving grandparent and the grand old lady of the house. In Hindi, I call her the Timtimata Hava Chirag of our family over the phone. She would have been the most special guest of honor tonight, but unfortunately she could not travel from India due to ill health. Now, it's a daunting task to pay tributes to one's own father, but I'll have to go. My dad is neither a politician, nor a showbiz star, nor a famous sportsman. This is the normal category of people who are given this award. It makes me and my family especially proud to learn that my dad has received this award for excelling in a field which involved helping those who need it most. Excuse me, sorry. So, my dad's strengths are his long-term vision, planning and organizing ability, strength of character and a strong sense of duty to his family. Sometimes it's too strong. And his friends and fellow human beings. He has combined all his strong points in the work he has carried out in palliative care services and thus has deservedly been recognized by Her Majesty the Queen and the government here. I would like to say that that officially this is an award for my dad, but I have to say unofficially we have unanimously decided that this is an award for both my mum and dad. Because well, I can assure you that my dad would not have this success without the unstinting support of my mum. They may not see eye to eye on most things. And you can make the observation tonight that they don't talk to each other very often. But the one thing they both have strongly in common is the desire and drive to unselfishly help others. My dad's strengths are complemented by my mom's strengths, which are her willpower, absolute and total commitment in helping others, her unwavering faith in God, and also putting up with my dad's idiosyncratic ways. I'm sure the family members will know what I'm talking about. They are the perfect examples of the famous lesson from Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, which is, do your duty without expecting or worrying about the fruits of your labor. Ever since I've known, they've helped countless number of people in whatever way they could, without ever expecting anything back. I've tried to follow in their footsteps. I can honestly say from experience that there is nothing more pleasurable and satisfying reward than the thanks and gratitude that one gets from the people one has helped. And my parents have already received a number of these priceless awards. I'm here because of parents, my parents, literally, as you can all say, because you're all doctors, most of you are doctors. However, I am what I am due to my parents and my upbringing. Finally, I would like to say that I have to go a long way before I can even approach what my parents have achieved. Thank you very much for listening. Kumar, ex-judge, Patna High Court, Bihar, India. He's probably the eldest member of our family circle who is here today. He's traveled all the way from India. And he has graced many of our family occasions in the past. So I would like him to come up and on the stage and say a few words.
Gives me immense pleasure to be here on this happy occasion and to felicitate Dr. Nand Srivastava for being awarded MBE by Her Highness the Queen of Great Britain. I must express myself to all of you. With Dr. Srivastava, we not only have very close family tie, but have had the proud privilege of getting him amongst us as one of our trusted family doctor and health advisor for our family and many of our kith and kin in Patna. I have found in Dr. Srivastava a very sincere, honest, truthful and humane person in dealing with his patients in earlier years while he was in medical practice for some time in Patna. My joy knew no bounds when I first read in local newspaper that Dr. Srivastava was honored with MBE for his outstanding professional work in palliative care services in Sandwell, UK. Knowing you, Dr. Srivastava, since childhood, I would like to say that your devotion to professional work, your honesty, your integrity, your sincerity in purpose, your determination, and your zest for life, all these combined together have brought you to this height. I therefore decided that it will be quite in fitness of things for me to come from India to UK and congratulate you in person for this laudable achievement. Being able to be present at Sunday Center today on this momentous occasion, I offer my heartiest congratulations and deep appreciation for this honor bestowed upon you. Being a resident of Patna, I wish to convey that it is not only a pride for Dr. Srivastava and his family members, but is also a pride for the people of Patna, the town to which you belong. I will further say it is also a pride for the state of Bihar, the state to which you belong. And I would further add that it is as well a pride for India, the country to which you belong. Dr. Srivastava, at the end, I must say, you came, you saw, and you conquered. You deserved it, and you got it. We are all proud of you, Dr. Srivastava. May Almighty God bless you to progress speedily from strength to strength in your professional career to achieve many such laurels in your years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all together now share in the happiness of Dr. Srivastava and participate in the rejoicings this evening. And let all of us give Dr. Srivastava a big hand.
Retired Brigadier D. Bandyopadhyay, VSF, Indian Army Medical Corps. Now, my parents respectfully regard him as Dada, meaning elder brother, who has been a guide and a well-wisher of family since 1967. So he has seen me since I was 3 years old, and he has had a very important influence in my life as well. I'd like to invite Dada Uncle to come on the stage.
your father, Dr. N.K. Srivastava. It will indeed be my pleasure to do so. In my speech, I first dwell upon our past association in Indian Armed Forces and encounter, and thereafter my personal impression about Dr. Srivastava and family will be talked by me. My association with Dr. Srivastava family is